Hello everyone, it's Nastasia, and today I will be talking about something that I kind of realized just this week, and it's about calling people on the phone. Now, I don't know how you guys are on the phone, but if you guys are like me when it comes to calling people, and when I say calling people, I don't mean calling your mom or your dad or a friend or, whatever. I'm talking about calling literally random people. I mean, if that's your job and you're used to it, great. I mean, tell me how. I mean, I'm just awkward on the phone. What I'm talking about is calling people when you need help. I'll give you an example. So this week, I can't remember when exactly, but I had to call my bank. I couldn't access my online banking website, whatever thingy. I hadn't been able to access it for quite some time, I think a little bit over a year, but I never minded because literally my bank is 2 minutes away from my house. So I could walk to it, but then the winter arrived and I realized that walking to the bank just to go check how much money I had in my account was becoming not tempting. So this brings me to the call. So eventually I started thinking, man, I really need to see how much money I have in my bank account. So I decided to look up what I could do. Maybe I could do something online about it. Obviously, if I had to call, it obviously wasn't possible. So in the end, I had to call because I couldn't do nothing from the internet. So this is where this video is going. How are you guys on the phone? I have a hard time calling people, and I kind of blame technology. I mean, having texting. Now, this is where I usually get really awkward and I don't like calling people. I've had to do it in the past few months because I had obviously appointments and things, related to my health or, doctor, my surgery and things like that. So, I mean, I've had to do it, but I don't like to. And having to call the bank for me was actually, I guess, hard. I get anxious. I start thinking I'm gonna start, falling over my words, literally falling over my words. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm thinking, you're gonna sound stupid. You're gonna sound crazy. The person's gonna be laughing at you on the other side of the line, and you won't know about it. But logically in my mind, I know that this is not what happened. Some people, example me, I'm awkward on the phone, and some people find it cute. So I knew at that point that I probably had to call. And I think it took me 30 minutes to actually convince myself, hey, there's really nothing else you can do. It's Friday night, the bank is closed. There's a holiday on Monday, which means the bank will be closed. Do you really want to have to wait until Tuesday? And I had discovered that you could call 7 days a week, calling services thingy, and I could call, and there was still 2 hours left before the lines were gonna be, closed, and I just told myself, go get that phone. So I went and got the phone. It took me another 5 minutes thinking, oh my god, you're actually calling someone. I call the hospital, I call the clinic, I call things like that for me, and I'm fine because I feel like I already know those people. I don't know what's going on in my mind. But calling someone and having to press all those thousands of buttons before actually getting to talk to someone and not knowing who you'll talk to is what makes me nervous, and I really don't understand. It's just a phone. It's not like it's going to eat me. I'm so afraid of rambling about what the problem is and asking too many questions and talking too much about it. And I'm thinking, this is their freaking job. They're paid to freaking answer questions. Do not be afraid to call. Just go ahead and call. I know logically I'm like, hey, they're being paid for this. I mean, obviously I can call and ask questions, as many questions as I want. There's all those questions going on in my mind right before I'm about to call, but the call actually really goes like, hello, this is name of the bank. How can I assist you today? Hello, my name is Nastasia, and I'm a client at your bank, and I can't seem to access my online banking services. Could you help me? Yes, of course. What seems to be the problem? Well, it seems like I've entered the wrong password too many times, and obviously, eventually they kind of blocked me from the site. So I really would like if you could reset my password. Oh, there's no problem there, miss. I'm just gonna have to ask you a couple of questions to verify your identity. I'm gonna have to give you a new password, and then you can change your password on the website once you log in again. Oh, it's actually that easy? It's very, very easy. Just a phone call away. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's really how the call went. It was actually that easy, and I was panicking and having a heart attack over it. Literally 5 minutes on the phone. It took 5 minutes, 5 freaking minutes. My mother had time to go in the shower. She expected me to wait until she was out. I called while she was in the shower. And literally I was done in under 5 minutes. It was that quick. It was really like, hi, this is my problem, I need help. Of course, answer this, and done. Here you go, bye. It was that easy, and I was freaking out. But then I felt so proud. I was like, oh, I called people. I really felt proud. I mean, it might seem so silly to people. You felt proud for calling someone? For me, it was such a big deal because I'm so afraid, or like I get panicky, and I literally can, not a panic attack, but I'm almost like on the verge of a panic attack because I start panicking and I'm wondering, am I going to say the right thing? Am I going to say something incredibly stupid? The guy was really nice. I mean, I think he could tell that I was maybe like not used to calling someone because he was having, he had a very soft tone, spoke really nicely, and he was just very helpful. I mean, overall, and it's their job, but some people, sometimes when you call, you get rude people on the phone, and it's just like, geez, it's your job. Try to be happy about something. Try to sound happy or like nice. Try to sound just nice. We don't want to talk to rude people. We need help. Literally, that's what happened. After the call, I hung up. I had entered the password that he gave me, filled out all the questions I had to and everything I had to, and changed my password to one I know this time and I will not forget. And there you go, it was done. My mom came out, she saw me writing on the internet, doing whatever I was doing, and she says, did you call? And I said, yeah, it's done. It's been done for like 5 minutes already. And she literally went, that slow clap. You called someone. I know. I have to remind myself, phones do exist, Nastasha. They still exist. Why are you freaked out? So this was it, people. This was the video about awkward phone situations, I guess. And this was just really based off what happened this week. It just kind of made me realize how socially awkward I was and how scared and anxious I got about calling people. And if you guys have any experiences or stories about phone situations that ended up being really funny, embarrassing, awkward, whatever they are, just write them down in the comment box, send them in a tweet. My email for this channel is in the description box, so send me an email with the title of the message saying awkward phone situations, and I would love to hear about them. I might make another video about situations like that. And if you like the video, thank you. I'm gonna be doing another one, and hope you guys have a nice day and have a nice time, and I'll be seeing you another time.